Alright, so what we're doing here is we're getting ready to set mostly all of our coyotes. So it's, well, a few. Kind of a thing here. We basically, it's all about location. Like I said before in the past videos, it's all about location. We figured this was going to be our better location spot. As you can see, we have a path that goes this way, and it runs towards a creek down there in the bottom. And then you have all this high grass all the way clear around the field. And then you'll have another path that comes down off the hill. And then pan back around here. You'll have another path that goes out that way. So, it's just basically fence rows down through here. So we figured this was going to be the better location. We're basically basically right in the T of the paths. So figured this was more eye appealing, this more brown looking grass, tan looking stuff. So went ahead and decided to put it here. So actually Scott's actually setting right now. He's got his trap bed put in, and he's setting with, I think that's a 1 3/4 bridger, right?
Yep.
He's setting a 1 3/4 bridger offset. Waiting on him to catch his finger here. It's gonna be funny.
I got new gloves, so it's a little leery at the second.
So, and the ground we got, it's not bad ground. I mean, it's clay, so it's gonna pack really good. So, oh, time to take the glove off. Taking one glove off. So, but yeah, we're it's all clay here, so it should pack in real well. The trap should be nice and tight. Shouldn't have any issues. And,
pretty wet.
Is it wet over here?
Yeah, I mean it's mud that I just dug out.
I'm surprised. Well, being clay, it's probably gonna hold water.
Well, I'm gonna put some peat moss down.
Yeah, we're actually we're gonna be running some peat moss here. Probably now till the end of the season. It's got pretty cold for us. When we left the truck, it was about 26 degrees or so. And I'm shaking like a dog here. Trying to hold still, trying to take this video, but basically
it's hard to talk to the camera, and it's also hard to take the video and talk while you're videoing for some reason. Like, I guess we'll get better as it goes, but
I told him the ground's hard out here. But that's a lot of, doesn't look like it's driving too bad.
No, not.
It's a lot of clay, but like I said, it'll pack the trap in real well. It'll hold him. He's not going to pull out, so he should be okay. There you go.
My biggest concern is just trap theft. Sometimes we trap on public land, as we are now. I'm not going to give that location, but people steal your traps, or if you're on public land, you're going to have rabbit hunters, bird hunters, coon hunters. So what they're going to do is they're going to have their dogs out here. My biggest concern is their dogs stepping in my trap, trying to figure out what I got in that hole, and then them stealing my trap, shooting it, stomping it, beating the crap out of it. That's my only concern about public land. But we set last year on some public land, well, Brad did, and they didn't really mess with his stuff, and we didn't check our traps till late in the evening because of our work schedules, so hopefully we'll have the same luck here. But I've called coyotes here, shot at coyotes here, just heard them howling over in that direction a lot. So I know that they travel these roadways here, so hopefully we'll get some luck. But if not, oh well, won't be the first time I didn't have good luck.
Yeah, but if we didn't have bad luck, we wouldn't have no luck at all.
Yeah, that's true. The guy that's supposed to be making my cookie cutter hasn't got it done yet, so I'm forced to do this old school style, but I kind of like it.
He looks like Santa Claus here with his bag.
For the coyotes, I have the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. It's probably your wife's laundry bag or something.
No, when I worked in the oil field, this was my laundry bag. I just remembered that. So I put some peat moss down to hopefully keep my trap from freezing to the ground or to the mud in there, since it's getting so cold out. And then I'm going to bed it in there, pack it down good, and then I'll actually put peat moss on top of it, and I'm going to try, I don't think I'm going to find any dry dirt, but I'm going to try to blend it in as best as I can, basically. As long as I don't snap my fingers. And I always keep these mud balls that I take out if the ground's muddy, because you can, just like Play-Doh, you can just morph them into any shape or anything that you want. So you can actually use this to pack the jaws down. Which, I mean, that's pretty good. I'm pushing on both corners, and it's just a teeny bit wiggle, so I'll pack it in a little bit more. But I mean, it's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good, don't you, Brad?
Yeah, looks alright.
Oh, what the heck? I always tell you, yeah, it looks good. You tell, oh, it's alright for me. I see how it is.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to use a pan cover here, because I'm just going to cover it with peat moss. And peat moss usually has got that little spongy effect, so it should let it go down.
I wouldn't worry maybe about getting any dirt putting on it. I'd probably put a little bit.
I'm going to put a little bit of grass around it.
Yeah, I was going to say just trim up some grass on it or something.
But it's definitely chilly.
Yeah.
I'm cold. Gonna make my hole.
Want my auger? It makes the same size hole. You got your shears?
Yeah, but by the time I get them out, out a little bit. I mean, it's pretty much half of this, so should be good. All right. Well, I'm gonna use some Rodent's Revenge. And I actually have a fork to use, thanks to old Brad, him and his garbage picking.
Hey, it all works. Is that freeze?
Nope.
Oh, mine is.
It's a little bit, I wouldn't say, kind of a little slushy maybe.
What are you doing? Feeding fucking filet mignon or what? Thanks.
Good job. Now I gotta edit out the F word.
No, I didn't say the F word. I said filet mignon.
You said the F word.
Oh, maybe I did. I don't know.
It's a little bit chilly out, so instead of using a gland lure, I think I'm going to try to use a all-call lure. Well, not an all-call, but a call lure.
You trying to find that gusto?
No, I'm going to try this Lennon's all-call coyote lure. I only used it at one place last year, and I caught a fox there, so I know it works for fox. Try to find a stick.
Well, look behind you. There's like a whole mess of sticks. Man. Look at that. Look at all them trees. He can't find a stick. Jeez.
You're only supposed to put a pea-sized drop of this. So that much on that stick should be plenty. Probably a little bit more than you need, really.
Well, it'll be okay.
And to blend it in, which I kind of like this little bit of grass here, because hopefully he won't step here at all. He'll only want to step in this nice little bare spot where my trap is. That's my theory. The luck that I have, I probably couldn't even catch a possum here. But
I don't know if I'd put anything on it. I'd leave it just...
I think that's what I'm going to do. I was thinking about maybe taking some grass clippings, but I want him to feel like this is a flat, nice spot to put his paw.
I would say that's probably pretty decent there.
Yeah. I mean, it's got eye appeal. Guess I really don't need to make a clump behind it. If any animals come through here, it's going to see a bare spot in that and probably be like, huh, well, that's not normal. So, well, this is our first coyote set out here. We're going to walk this trail and see how many more we can get. And then later we're going to set some coon traps and reset our coyote traps from the first videos that we were showing you. We actually never reset them because there was a guy hunting out there and we didn't want to mess up his deer hunting, so we just let it go. So that's all for now. On to the next one.
Started getting the hole set, and of course we're not deep enough. So you basically, sometimes you can hit it down and it'll actually pack it in, make a good base like I did here. So a lot of times you got to have a big hammer, unlike some other people.
Hey, I have a small hammer.
That's right.
I'm used to small things.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to pound this one in. I think it's going to set in there just fine.
That's almost perfect.
Yeah. These Duke #2 round jaws ones, I got them down to science how to put them in, but them square jawed ones, man, I haven't figured out how to make the perfect cut to be able to stick them in, make them, you know, hold. But it'll come eventually once I play with it some more. Yeah.
You're moaning over here?
Oh no, that's just shit. Fuel.
There you go.
A little persuasion. Anything bad about this? Ground's so hard.
See? Should have kept some of your mud clumps.
Mud clumps, they were frozen. There's nothing to...
Put them in your pocket, thaw them out.
Yeah.
A lot of guys say that your trap has to be 100% no wiggle at all. Sometimes it's hard to get it to where it won't wiggle just a teeny little bit. I've still caught animals with it wiggling just a teeny bit of a hair, but
Hey.
I wouldn't recommend letting it be loose at all. And I do have some nails if you want some nails. You want to put the nails in there, hold it down? Just saying, that option was there. Doesn't even look like anything's there. So how many holes do you do?
I do 3. There's multiple different ways you can do these. You can put them how I normally, my normal way that I do it. Some guys will put 3 right across the top. Some will do 2. Some guys even do 4. They'll put, you know, I feel that if you put a hole here, here, and here, he's not stepping into the trap. He's stepping around the outside. He's not, you know. So I like to kind of
half circle it, really. I mean, that's kind of what it is, a half circle.
Yeah. So you're basically keeping him guessing. That's what I like to do. The more I can make him guess, the better. And I'll tell you what, buy the sheep wool. It's cheap. It'll
I
help.
use cotton balls every now and again. I've never had any problems or issues with it.
I mean,
the sheep wools, I guess, you could say kind of more natural, but at the same time, there's no sheep here.
no.
So
But
that kind
it's-
of would get their attention a little bit too, because there's a slight smell of sheep.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is it just holds the sheep wool. It kind of, I don't know, absorbs the lore more.
You can use corn
Corn cobs.
cobs.
They
too.
work really well. Just take a corn cob, break about an inch of it off. You know, put them on a bandsaw, cut them off, whatever, put them in a bag. The drier the better. That way when you set them in there, it just soaks into that corn cob and it stays there. And you'll see the difference. Now I gotta find the lures. Jeez, God.
Going to the store.
On to the store. Here we go. Alright, here's some pretty good stuff. This is a kind of a deadly combination we used last year. We used some of this dog catcher. It's liquid predator bait. It
Cut a
works.
lot of coon off of it too.
It's actually a really good coon bait. It works really well for coon. I just like to cover it all over. Once it's in there, it's like Prego. Once it's there, it's there. It's not going nowhere. Now I've even done it. You can put an actual hole, you know, like you do a dirt hole. Put a deep hole, put you some actual bait down in it, and run it that way. It might look bad, but this is actually Haw Baker's Gland lure. We used it a lot last year. Works really good. This was left over from last year, so it ought to be real good.
Let me get a good close up of you putting it in there.
Like I say, you don't need a lot of lure, but like I always say, if you're buying it, use it. Use it how you want. Sometimes if you put too much lure down, it makes the set too hot. They might come in and stand back here somewhere or off the side, and you're going to see scratch marks. It's going to look like maybe a turkey had scratched, you know, and what that's saying is it's too hot. He's not liking the idea. It's just too hot for him yet, but once you let that settle down for a few days, it should come back around for you. And then this is another one here. We used a lot of this Dobbin's Digger. Works really well. It's just like a curiosity lure. It works. We even bought some of the Tri Nitro this year. I'm trying it out. Get you a little daub of it here. Get some more. There. Just like that. And that's pretty much basically a finished set.
Now, do you put any urine down?
Yeah, but I don't know how well this is going to... It's frozen. Oh, maybe not. You can squirt a little.
I'd maybe put some up on this because it's kind of...
Well, it's kind of high. So
you'd want it down there then?
Yeah, I'd keep it, you know.
But if you put it up higher, you get out more, right?
Well, technically, yeah, but you got to sit and think. Is a coyote going to hike his leg, and is he going to pee this high up in the air? Probably not. You know, you got to keep it more realistic.
What if he gets excited? Just pees all over the place.
You know, hey, that happens. This actually right here is actually pretty decent. It's a decent height. It's not that bad. It's right there, about the normal height. And it's got that little flower bud on there, so it's actually soaking it up pretty good. It'll hold. I have some other stuff. I have some Dunlap's gels type urine. Never really played with it a whole lot. I know when it gets colder, it doesn't want to work too well for you. I found that out last year. I went to use it one time and it was frozen. So you got to pay attention on that. Other than that, we're going to do another set. That's why I have the old drill here. We're going to play with it a little bit today. So there it is, folks. I mean, that's the way I normally do my flat sets. I mean, everybody has their own ways, their own go-to gland lure, however, you know, you want to do it. But like I said, last year we run the Hawbakers 100 on the left, the digger on the right, and then we put that predator bait in the top. It really worked out well for us. I think we took like 2 or 3 off of it, and worked out. Actually, I caught one real early in the season, before season. It was like August, I think it was, and it worked out well. So that's pretty much it. Now we're going to move on and see what else we can find to set. Hopefully we can get maybe about 6 traps in. I figure that'd be plenty in here. 5 to 6.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next.
All right.
All right. So this is day 3 of trapping season, and we set these traps yesterday. And as you can see, got a coyote on the first set. So we're having some good luck on these overnight sets. That's a really nice looking dog.
Yeah. It's female, I think, the male.
But so all you can do is set them and hope and pray that you get them.
He's barely just by his toes. As you can see, you can...
Easy, boy. But we'll go ahead and put him down and go check the next ones. So we're back out here at the coyote sets. And this is where we caught the coyote this morning. Well, I should say last night. Found him this morning. So pretty much all I did was made a flat set. Tried to blend in the circle that he had going on, but used the same lure, and this time I put just a little bit of urine down. Brad remade his set that's down there, and then he also remade a set up there. We didn't catch anything, but they were set off. So, well, now we're gonna go check coon traps. We only caught 2 muskrat today. It's a slow start. Tired. We've been at it all day. So I don't know. Hopefully the weather will make up its mind once it wants to do, and maybe we'll start catching. So let's hope we caught some coons. Alright everybody, so it's the end of day 3 of our checking and setting of traps, and we're off to a slow start. We only got 2 muskrat today and that 1 coyote. We checked the coon traps and nothing, not a single coon. We don't have a whole lot out. We've been real busy these last couple days doing stuff with the fire department and getting our stuff out in the field and set. So Hopefully here soon we'll start catching more. We don't even have all of our traps out yet, which I know we're slacking. But we're going to try to get the rest of them out and hopefully start connecting on more coon, some more muskrat. We're going to set some mink traps here probably in the next few days, because we found some spots under some bridges and stuff that found mink tracks. So Brad here is actually skinning one of the muskrats. As you've seen, we did the air skinning on that coyote, but I had a change of heart. It's one of the bigger coyotes that I've ever trapped in my life. So instead of skinning it out, I'm going to put it in the freezer and I'm going to get it mounted. Probably just standing up, looking to the side, just something simple. It's a really pretty coyote. We remade all them sets today out where we were trapping on the public land. Hopefully we'll connect again. So, and we want to say for both of us, thanks for watching all the videos that we've done so far. We're trying to be informative and show you how we do things, and it's been kind of hard to get everything that we're doing on video, especially when we're either in a rush or it's just one of us. So hang in there, we'll get some better video. And we're still learning with all this video stuff. It's a little bit difficult, but we'll get it eventually. Like with everything else, you learn as you go. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and please share with friends, family, anybody that you know that likes to hunt or trap. We had a request to do a coon hunting video with some hounds, which Brad here has coon dogs, and I know a couple other people that has coon dogs, so we're probably going to do a video on that here soon. And we're probably going to do some coyote hunting here soon. So we're trying to wait a little bit till after gun deer season. So let's all hope that the weather changes and makes up its mind what it wants to do, and we'll go from there. So, alright, catch you later.